I was an animal hero kid that couldn't help animals. I had animals around me that were really being harmed and I couldn't do anything to stop it. So when I was 9, I was taken into a chicken hatchery and I saw all the baby chicks being gassed and suffocated right after they're hatched, all the male chicks. Because as you know, that's what they do in the chicken hatchery business, because the male chicks don't lay eggs. And I saw them all dying and I couldn't do anything to help them at all. And I was very empathetic towards animals and animal suffering from an early age. Because when I came home from school one day, my mom had given away my dog. And I was in 5th grade. And I said to her, I want to see where the dog is. And she took me to where the dog was. And we were in a car that I couldn't open the back door. It had no back door. And she took me to where the dog was, and I saw the dog being hit with a steel pipe. And I couldn't get out of the car, and I couldn't help the dog. And she drove away, and the dog ran after us down the road, down the country road. And I never saw my dog again. So from an early age, I saw a lot of animal cruelty. In industrialized animal cruelty, in the chicken hatcheries, and then also companion animals, my own dog. And I lived in an area where there was a lot of abuse, a lot of domestic violence, because I lived in what they call the projects over here in the United States. So there was a lot of things that were very upsetting that I was trying to stop. And I was in 6th grade and I didn't have the tools and the knowledge to know how to stop the abuse that was in my neighborhood, that I was hearing and seeing in the streets, dogs and children that were being harmed. So I think sometimes when things like that happen, when you see a lot of abuse and that you suffer because of it, you get hard. And in my case, I think it made me more empathetic, because I've seen firsthand all of the suffering that happens to other animals from an early age. And then how am I going to stop that? It has to be to foster empathy. And so that's what Animal Hero Kids does, foster empathy. Because if people don't have empathy, then we're going to keep seeing this cruelty and it's going to continue. So I'm determined to stop that cruelty. Some people might think, oh, it's horrible what has happened, what I've seen and all the cruelty, and it is absolutely horrible. But it's made me absolutely determined to stop it. And to create more and more kids and adults that want to stop it too. So creating more animal heroes.